Hello people of YouTube and members of SLM, this is SLM cahawk09 here, bringing you an OU match that was pretty fun. I had a good time. There's something I'm really proud of, and then something I am not proud of at all that you'll see in this match. Anyway, let's get it started. Okay, so I lead off with Jellicent, and by the way, I'm sorry I can't tell right now who's still alive because for some reason the replay viewer is not showing that. So he goes into Politoed and does an HP Grass, and non-stop HP Grass can do nothing to Jellicent. So I Toxic him up, wait for the switch into Stunfisk as I go for the Recovered, because I figure if he goes for the HP Grass I can heal up, and if he goes for the switch I can get back to full. So I Toxic his Stunfisk as he goes for the Yawn, and I'm going to switch out now because I do not want to be put to sleep, and bring in T-Tar to get rid of that rain, as he goes for a Discharge, which T-Tar can handle really well. Now this is a Scarf Tar, so I go for the Earthquake, and it does a hell of a lot of damage. He goes for the Yawn again, as Lefties makes it, so Toxic does not kill him, but I can switch out because I don't want to sleep again. Did not expect the Pain Split because I've never really seen a Stunfisk before in competitive battle. And still, Ferrothorn can take anything he has, Leech Seed him, and get back to basically no damage as Toxic kills him. Now, he brings in Politoed, which I have no reason why, I guess. Oh yeah, just to set up his rain again as I go for the Leech Seed, and he goes into his own Ferrothorn to resist the Leech Seed. Anyway, I get rid of the rain again by going back into Scarf Tar, and he goes for Bulldoze, which, -1 speed, I don't care that much. I just want to get the sand back up and go into Skarmory, who he can't touch, as he brings in a Dragonair. Here I go for the Spikes because I really want to get some residual damage done on this team, as he Dragon Tails me out and brings back in Tyranitar. So I switch back into Ferrothorn because I was expecting either the Dragon Tail or the Waterfall, and I knew Ferrothorn could take both. And it would also get some Iron Barb's damage on it. As he switches out, back into Politoed, gets the rain back up, as I miss a Leech Seed, which would have been nice, but it wasn't needed. Focus Blast kills me. So, now I go into Genesect because I know I outspeed, I believe, everything on this team. And I go for the Thunderbolt. No, I go for the U-turn expecting the switch. Sorry, Thunderbolt's later, but it's an Iron Barb Rocky Helmet Ferrothorn, which is annoying as hell, as I know because I've used one, and it takes a hell of a lot of damage. As he goes into Dragonair, I know I can outspeed this thing, so it's a 2-hit KO with Earthquake. Now, he brings back in Politoed to set the rain back up, as I get the hell out of there into Jellicent, expecting the Scald or the Focus Blast, knowing that Jellicent doesn't give a crap about either of them since it's immune. Now he goes into Ferrothorn to take this rain-boosted Scald. Still does well, does not get the burn sadly. This time the Scald does still not get the burn. Oh yes, I really would have liked the burn. But instead he gets the Leech Seed up, and I do not want to stay in there giving him more health, as I go into Heatran on Valoon to scare him out. Cloyster comes in. I go for the Earth Power as it is neutral, as he goes for the Shell Smash. And I believe here I go for the Roar. I go for the Roar hoping I can live a hit, but he has Razor Shell, Rain Boosted, cannot at all. So, Skarmory comes in. And as you see, it lives to get the Whirlwind off. Should have just gone for the Brave Bird, but oh well. I believe here I go for the Roost? Yes, I do. Which is a good thing I did, because that means that Skarmory gets to live. Though honestly, as you will see later, I would have rather Skarmory died. Anyway, I Roost back up, get some more spikes off, he Leech Seeds me, and I get the hell out of here. T-Tar comes in, gets rid of the rain as he sets up his own rocks. I go for the Earthquake, does not kill, he Leech Seeds me, brings him back up to a range that Earthquake again will not kill, so I get out. Go back into Skarm because I know he can't touch me except for Leech Seed, Bulldoze I'm immune to. Set my last layer of spikes, he Leech Seeds, gets more health, and I get the hell out of there. T-Tar comes back in to take a Power Whip and dies, so I've lost the Weather War at this point. However, Genesect comes in, expecting the switch into Politoed to set up the rain again. I go for the Thunderbolt, so he gets the Leech Seed to bring him back to the health again, where now Thunderbolt won't kill him. I try, but I really should have just switched out at this point, because I'm just feeding him. He gets back to 14, Thunderbolt will kill him, I'm left at 17%, which you'll see matters. Cloyster dies on switch-in, and now comes a very long part of the battle, which, as I said, I'm proud of, but I know that it's going to take a while. So while this goes in the background, as my Jellicent outstalls his Blissey, I would just like to remind you guys that we are still looking for members for SLM's OU tournament. I will post the link in the video down in the description, but the Dark UN45 is really still looking for people to be in this. I'd love for some people to join because I'd love to have some people to battle and play myself, because I'm going to be in the tournament. And just think about it. It'll be a lot of fun. I know there's a couple of rules, but please think about it. Anyway, we're just going to have a nice little Star Wars. He gets up to +6 with Charge Beam, keeps on aromatherapying the toxic away as I keep on toxicking him to get the residual damage, and it's Recover and Soft Boil War. As toxic damage slowly warms up and he has to figure out between trying to attack me with Charge Beam and trying to get rid of the toxic and trying to heal himself with Soft Boiled. And if you'll notice during this time, neither one of us ever gets a crit, which could have helped in the long run. But, oh well. Let's just see what happens. And sorry, this is as fast as it can go, so... What else do you guys want to talk about? Any ideas for what I could do for this team if you think it could be any better? Any other comments? Thoughts? Anything you guys like to see? Would you guys want to see SLM do anything? Anything you want to do? Just think about it, leave a message, post, whatever. Have fun. And I will just let you guys watch this for a little bit longer while this goes on. I am sorry guys, I know that it's now been an almost 20 turn Star War, but we're getting there. Please just bear with me. By the way, at this point, all he has left is his Blissey and a Polytoad. So, yeah. Charge Beam keeps on doing about less than half. With Sand, it could do decent damage, and now the music has stopped because it ran out of stuff. But anyway, so I'm trying to keep on recovering every time I get about to half health. Just try to Toxic Stall him out and make sure that I Toxic him after aromatherapies. I was going to try to predict the aromatherapies, but there's really no point since I'm faster than he is. So we're just slowly wearing each other down, going on and on. And as he can only do about 46% with his charge beams, there's no way in hell, if I am smart, that I can actually die, unless I'm trying to. So here we're going to go for the Toxic again, because he just aromatherapied, and I'm at full. There's really no point not to. But as I said, if you'll notice, no crits. It would have sped up the battle a lot faster, but neither of us get a crit. I'm waiting for a safe switch-in, because I do not want to die on switch-in, and it's just not any good. Because at this point, I still have my Genesect and my Skarmory left, but as it has been almost a 30-turn Star War already, and it's not even over, you'll see what happens. Let's just start that again. Anyway. For a little bit more background music, I know it was the same, but let's see what happens. So close so many times. But knowing I need the toxic off, I actually get down to 13% and 7%. It was really risky, but I really wanted to keep on getting the residual damage off because with Sandstorm, it negates his lefties. And I go back, recover back up as he soft boils up, and I believe I recover again here. Yep, we've now gone on for 30 turns of a stall war. I believe he might be out of charge beams as he just went for the ice beam. Let's go for the soft-boiled. So at this point I really just want to get rid of those aromatherapies and hopefully kill him with the toxic because I know Jellicent can completely wall his Politoed if it comes in. But also his toxic Politoed is no longer toxic due to the aromatherapy that he's been doing too. So at this point my plan is to go into Genesect and I can sweep the rest of his team with it with U-turn. However, oh, there's the first crit and a freeze, and I believe this is where the Star War finally ends for me. Unless Scald unfreezes me. Nope, Scald keeps me frozen. I stay frozen, I get down to 11. Do I get to recover? Nope. And that is a dead Jellicent. So that freeze first hacks of that entire section matter and finally get him down. After this, it's been a 40-turn Star War. I forgot that I still had Skarmory. So, I went into Genesect and went for the U-turn. And I thought that, okay, I'm fine. I have U-turn. I can actually just sweep. It will be a dead Politoed because Genesect can handle it. And I forgot that I had to switch out, went into Skarmory, and of course, Rain Boosted Hydro Pump takes Skarmory out, and it is a dead Genesect on switching. So I hope you guys appreciate the fact that Jellicent actually could outstall a Blissey, max special defense HP, and almost win from it. And I know I should have gone into Skarmory, gone for the Brave Bird, or let it die. Either way, it would have been much better because then Genesect would have just swept with U-turn. Oh well, I just had a brain fart and I said, understandable, after a 40-turn Star War, I just clicked on what I knew would work and totally forgot I had the Skarmory. Oh well, I hope you enjoyed. It was a good battle, and I hope to talk to you guys soon, and I plan on posting a few more things. Anyway, take care, talk to you later. Peace out. Bye.